once again. I hope you've enjoyed my previous videos that I've made. Today I'm making you an easy chicken and potato bake with a lemon and garlic sauce. This recipe is so easy you'll practically be able to do it with your eyes closed. Not that I would recommend that. So what I have here is roughly 2 kilos of Maryland fillet. Now obviously you make as much as you need to make for your family or for yourself. And I've cut these fillets in 4s because they were gigantor fillets. Unfortunately, we can't get anything in small sizes no more. To this, I also cut up 5 potatoes into 4s. Nothing's been fried yet, nothing's been done, so we're starting from scratch. So I'm going to add salt. I'm going to be generous, but not too generous where we have a heart attack. And here, what I have is a spice mix called ras al hanout. Now this is one of my favorite spice mixes. It's a Moroccan spice mix, which means top of the range. It is in my cookbook if you want the recipe for it, or you can Google it. If you don't have it, just black pepper, a bit of paprika, and you'll be fine. So you don't have to go all fancy with spices unless you want to. Just make sure you add the paprika, because that nice red color that the paprika holds trust me, it'll lift the dish up quite a bit. So be generous with the spices. Okay. And now I'm going to put some oil. If you have a non-stick baking tray, you can get away with the oil. But if it's a stick one, put the oil. So gloves on. You're going to give it a really good massage. Chicken, it likes to be spoiled. Just rubbing the spices on. I mix the potatoes in there as well because you want to coat it with all the flavorings. And you'll notice I've mixed it here. Instead of sprinkling it on, do it straight into the pan or the pot or tray that you're using, and it'll catch all those spices underneath as well. So nothing is going to go missing. Okay, and we're done. And straight in the oven it goes. Okay, so this is out of the oven and I've taken the alfoil off. As you can tell, there's lots of pan juices in here, which is great. That's what you want. So that's the point of the alfoil. We want to release as much juices as we can. Now, if you look closely here at the potato, it's soft, but it's still holding its shape. So it's not too soft. Now, this is going to go back into the oven until it's nice and golden all the way around. Smelling good, huh? Okay, so out the oven it goes again. So you can tell we got some nice colour on the potato and chicken now. So what we're going to do to this part is we're going to crush 3 cloves of garlic. Always add a little sprinkle of salt on there before crushing it. We're going to add the lemon juice straight in. And then we're going to add water. Now you're adding the water because number 1, you don't want the lemon and garlic to be too powerful. And number 2, once it mixes into these pan juices all together, you're going to re-put it in the oven again, just so the potato and the chicken can then finish off cooking whilst absorbing the liquid. But when it comes out of the oven, it'll be perfect, tender, juicy, flavoursome chicken. And on top of that, you'll still have some leftover pan juices you can dip some of your bread in while eating. Make sure you get all that garlic in. Okay, and off in the oven it goes. Okay, so it's out the oven now, and if only you can smell these juices and flavours that are coming out from the tray. If you take a nice close look, it's still quite runny, the liquid, which is exactly what you want because it will thicken up when it cools down. Potatoes are nice and tender. Chicken is falling apart. Let's test the chicken out. You can see how nice and moist that is, just falling apart. I'm not even digging the knife into it properly. It's just coming off with the fork. If you want, you can break it apart just so all of it seeps in, or you can even flip over the chicken just so the top bits that are nice and crisp can get some of that juice in there as well. But it smells amazing. Very hot, but melts in your mouth. Note to yourselves, I love to use Maryland fillet because it's a secondary cut of meat. The thigh area is beautiful and soft and moist because there's so much fat in it. Don't use chicken breast with this, it won't work. But you can use drumettes, wings, Maryland, or even chicken ribs. You can't go wrong with this dish.